And you say you didn't sign at Tango, you just took what? Now you are saying you signed. What should we believe? You signed the two statements. One at Kamocha and another one at Tango. Kati kitegeza wasigning ebiwandiiko ebiri ekamocha wasigning ekiwandiiko ne wa mwami Tango ino signing ekiwandiiko.
Ekiwandiiko kiriwa kyangamba kya signing.
Answer the question. Did you sign two statements? That's the question. Where did you sign from?
Signing
where?
From what?
You said before.
I signed only one document. Naye wa signing ewa.
So you don't remember where you signed from?
So that one I don't remember where I signed.
So, okay, thank you. I told you lying is a hard thing.
So
you don't remember when you went to Mr. Calde's? Do you remember when you went to Tango Doe?
Ogambe tutajjukira wagenda maaso ga mwami Karole ate wa mwami Odong Tango Doe.
Do you remember when?
That one I can remember.
When was it?
It was like on 9th.
Is Mr. Calde in this court?
Mwami Karole mu court muno mwali kwebera.
Immediately no.
When I stand up, I can identify him. That one is wrong.
And at Tango Doe's office, which other people were there?
Kati wa Tango Doe mwagenda wali bantu kyalo. I cannot remember people, but I can only the person whom I took.
So you only remember the person who took what? The commissioner. You don't remember any other person, not even anyone from Kawe.
Ojjukira muntu yakubye ekirayiro. Tojjukira na muntu yenna yabeka we. Waliwo.
Yes, I can't remember. Thank you. Because someone came to this court and lied that you are prepared. Someone who is from Kawe.
Always you have one. Yazim court one
So thank you for at least saying one truth today.
That one like
So you confirm that you received the money from Nachowe for doing nothing, and you took this money.
No,
telling Yakakasiza
court
for doing nothing for Nachowe.
I not have a I've never worked for her.
And you don't even up to now, you don't know you don't know the reason why you got that money, and you didn't report anyway.
She gave it to me and she told me to report umbrella.
Mr. Mwang, on the time when you went to Zion, you didn't have anything to do there. You didn't have a motorbike there. You didn't have any work there. You only went to participate in a prayer. You didn't go to vote because the voting was not at Zion.
Olunaku wagenda mu parking ya Zion. Wagenda y'obugenzi nga tolina kintu.
Teyalinayo mulimu. Tewalinayo pikipiki. Okujja kugenda okubba nakyo.
Kituufu.
Olunaku olwo nakeera ginakola n'ekitabo kiri ngambirawo buli lunaku naye nasangalo kati naŋŋamba
Now they didn't have any work there.
Kyakubuuza nti tewalinayo kyewagenze kukolayo.
Neither was there any voting station there.
Tewaliwo okulonda awo.
nali ngenze teekawo kukyala ngende nonde polling station ya mita 10 okuva awo okuddawo.
That I just go there to park my motorcycle so that I go and vote.
Mr. Mwang, look at paragraph 2 of your affidavit.
Kakati muna kubayo nambe yo
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. When did you lose your national ID?
National ID yakulapo.
Around
2016 when I lost my ID.
Do you have a photocopy anyway?
Nainga wa doina ko photocopy yayo wayoche sana ko.
Which is
So for the whole of this year, you've not carried a copy of your ID.
Ya umaka kuno kuna totambude kuna photocopy yayo. Abaye mwande kwete na chikokera.
umwaka nafuna makonga kalonda. Nafuna makonga kalonda kalina. Voters card.
Ayone ko.
Voters card wele
identify.
Can we look at it?
Of course, we color that code.
Let's look at it.
Nakusimu kalina kwa kanuni.
So, just a few more questions. Just two more questions for you before my break, and I'm mindful of Ahmed's time. My will just pray for your kind. Would you can be guided on the time?
I'm saying you centralize what kinds of questions because you don't use that for that necessarily. So if you pass on whatever concerns they have, then you can
We stand there as my Lord, but just our kind request because of the peculiar nature of the witness. We can be controlled on the time, my Lord. It's just our kind indulgence. We can be controlled on the particular time.
pass on your fellow colleagues have questions, then pass on to you at the complete.
Just lastly, I feel like this question.
Cannot take us in there.
You will be saved. You know, Mr. Sempija, Ahmed prayed that today your Uganda is better than yesterday, so it's even worse. Mr. Mwangu, since 13, when you cast your vote to date, have you ever met Sylvia Nachoro?
Kati olunaku lwakuba akaluko
Okuva
lwakuba nga 13 wali ozeemu okulabako ku Sylvia
Nadamu nemulabako.
when?
singa
And where?
wamulabirako
Abiriwo mwezi gw'okuna.
around 20th April. What?
Nababa wandigira Uganda Road wagula abalulu.
And by this time, when you met, the Kawempe North, the winner of the Kawempe North election had been announced. When by the time you saw her again, the winner of the by-election had been announced.
Kati Paul olunaku lw'oyogeddeko lwamulamu. Omuwanguzi w'akalulu kano yali amaze okulangirirwa.
Yali yamala dda
okulangirirwa.
Who won that election?
Ani yasinga akalulu?
Simanyi kuba abalangirira be bamanyi okusinga.
I don't know. Those who declared they know better.
You don't know up to now. You who follows current affairs. You say you don't know English. Show it for the translation. Or you somehow discovered. Okay, you wait for the question. You who follows current affairs. Up to now, you don't know who was announced the winner.
Agoberera amawulire agagenda mu maaso mu ggwanga paka kati tomanyi gwe balangirira ng'omuwanguzi
bitankwatako sibigenda nnyo mu maaso engeri ayagala agasinira ekyali wange.
Baleta lasita ne bamugamba basibe kwa
My colleague has just one question with you in that.
Just one area. We've written so many, it becomes so disorderly. One, two questions. I'm obliged. Mr. Chamber, do you have any evidence that you voted?
Or you know views on that?
Is there any evidence? Okay.
The truth I voted, I have the voters card.
Confirm that there is no evidence attached anywhere proving that you actually voted, because it is key.
Kinono kikulu kakasa eri kooti oba ddala balonda olina obubizi bwateeka ku kooti eno bwamusanga
How many times have you voted?
wakalonda emirundi emi.
Yes.
Wakalonda emirundi emi.
Sigenda kujja mirundi naye olwona kulonda gwo election.
My list is more than once.
Naye nga wakalonda
emirundi gyewera esatu.
Okay, when you arrive at the polling station, are you aware that there is a register of people who are going to vote?
Kati bw'otuuka we balondera wekimanyi nti waliwo register ekitabo mwe bawandiika abalonzi ekimanyiko nti tubaawo
ekiri bawandiikamu.
Are you aware that voters are ticked?
Okimanyi nti omulonzi bw'atuuka ab'abalonzi batuuka baba tiikinga babateekako
Abaddiiro nkimanyi bulungi ekyo.
And you confirm there is no such evidence before court?
Kati akakasa eri kooti eno obujulizi obwo obulaga ekyo tebuli wange obulaga
ekyakusabako nzira mu kibuzo ekyo bulungi ekyo kisembeyo.
Akugamba nti kakasa eri kooti eno obujulizi obwo tebwaleetebwa mu kooti obulaga nti bakakasa ekitabo nti mooli era bakutiikinga nti ogenze kulonda.
Batako bayinza okumanya naye nze kimanyi nababa okulonda akalulu kange engenda mu mirimu gyange.
Well, who are those who should be concerned?
Baani abogamba bekikwatako?
Bekikwatako aba EC oba Electoral Commission ndowooza yeyinza okukwasaganya ebyo.
but it's you who said you voted.
naye
You came to tell God that you actually voted.
ugambye walonda.
It's not easy. I'm obliged, my Lord,
Right, what did
the last, very last. Yeah, where? If Nalukola. Do you know where Nalukola was?
omanyi Nalukola kula olunaku yayitawa.
senza myakuwa naita yamanya bwe nali.
Okay. Then could he, you are confirming that, then could he have known the transactions which took place at that parking yard under paragraph 6?
Kakati mu kirayiro kyekyo wandibadde otegeera ekyagenda mu maaso wali
Nolwako omutwalo gwange nayisina ate nayinjagala wuki olwako omutwalo nga nayifunda binalonda.
Do you know if Nalukola was aware or not?
I couldn't know what happened in the parking yard.
Not yet, Nalukola. Are you aware if Nalukola was aware about the transactions?
Okimanyi Nalukola yali amanyi ebyagenda mu maaso ebyabigenda mu maaso parking yard wali
Manya nayizo manyi ebi onegwanga omugi endowooza.
I don't ask no further.
My Lord, I have no question. Mr. Chairman.
Just briefly, my Lord, that's something that you mentioned as Mr. MC was winding up. Mr. MC asked you whether after the election, after that Zion place, whether you saw Naturally again. Did you see Naturally again after that day of Zion?
okukola olunaku olwa ebyalo Zion. Madamu Nakyove Sylvia waddemu n'omulabako.
Adamu emulaba namulaba ewandiikira ku Uganda Road.
True, after I saw Madamu Nakyove at Uganda Road.
What had you gone to do there?
Wali ogenze kulawo ekirawo.
Nali ngenze kufuna kasente.
Objection, my
I
Lord.
had gone to fix the money.
Exactly. Natural. So again. Yes. I'm following up on that. I'm clarifying that. Only that following up is opening up the question which might also open up. The natural issue has been answered. Why don't you yes, we are most I am asking you, what had you gone to do there?
Wali ogenzeewo okukolawo ki? Awo wasanga Nakyove.
Naye twaliddwawo kukola kasente.
I had gone to get some money.
Who had taken you there?
Ani yali akutye?
Basogenda entale yali yantutewo.
Kasabbe ntale.
You are going to get money from whom and for what?
Wali ogenze ani yali agenda okuwa ssente era nga zaaki?
Yangamba tugendeyo bakama be bate ku ssente mukivemu.
He told me to go to these courses to give me some money so that I can pull out.
What do you mean pull out? Pull out of what?
Kivaamu otegeeza
Ndowooza mwasabinga omusango ne mugubawa ne bajja nga bannoonya bataddeko embeera. Najja n'angamba tugende bakuwe ssente obuemu bw'odduka ogende hoteri n'ekusangawo. Kola.
after serving you got documents. Let me manage that.
Did you give the money?
And that's what I did.
Kyamubanja,
Did you get the money?
Sente was the phone.
afunako naye muwanjawo balansi wa
Some, but I'm still demanding some balance.
You got it from who?
Wafuna Japan
basa benika yazimba.
Is there anybody else in this courtroom that was there with you?
Ending, my lord.
waliwo omuntu yenna ali mu kkooti.
I have not identified any person. I'm saying in this case.
Suggesting.
Is there anybody else in this room that found there that day?
Waliwo ku bantu abali wano mu kkooti b'osobola okusongako nti yaliwo nakyo
Bangi balinga bataano.
Can you point at court for court who was there?
Oyinza okusongera kkooti abaaliwo abo.
Ate basagadde basongako.
I don't want to. I'm the one who's
Yes,
asking.
basagadde basongako.
I am the one who was asking.
I feel I don't want to.
You stand up and show court who
Agamba
was
ye
there.
akisaba bweyimirira obeeko gw'osonga mu ntoki yaliwo.
Kyotala wulu. Wulu.
Who else?
Sitajjukira bulungi. Naye bwe mujjukira nja okuba yekalaye. Kisobola kumbulako.
I can remember him because of his color.
My Lord,
I don't forget him.
my Lord, that's all with the exam.
Kibabalira balindala.
My Lord, from the witnesses who are asked to produce, one more group is left. This is Tusubira Sevalu. My Lord, Tusubira Sevalu is unable to be in court even today. My prayer is that my prayer, my Lord, is that his affidavit, which is already admitted on record, be given whatever weight that the court may, whatever weight that the court may, because it's already admitted that it's on record. And then, my Lord, that will be the end of the witnesses that they requested us to present. I'm obliged, my Lord.
So you are unable to make.
Much obliged. Yes.
The other witnesses should move out of court.
Although
Other witnesses.
would have preferred to have one was just left.
You want to leave now? You can call it.
So you give us
My Lord, I don't want to say my friends unfair, and they are trying to lead the court into that unfairness. Yesterday, when they were opening, they said they had an order in which they wanted the witnesses, and it was their choice that I should bring whoever they asked. It is not their choice to tell me to start with. I want to start with another one.
You want Mr.
Another first.
I don't know that council holidays, is it an objection?
Say they want to choose the order. He doesn't like we chose yesterday. So we're asking what this one and the other one. So the same story. So we have chosen starting with the first one.
Council Nakukola, wonderful.
Council Nalukola kati gwe bali mu kubuuza.
Good morning, my Lord.
Councillor Nalukola, Honorable.
I, Luyimbazi Elias Nalukola, do hereby affirm that the evidence I'm about to give touching the case before court shall be the truth, nothing but the truth.
Just a few questions. This is the
Signed that you affirm that is, you have
Yes, I do.
the date.
My Lord, it is dated 23rd April 2025. Yes, this is my signature.
Being read, so it will be submitted to
My Lord, I'm ready.
Good morning, Mr. Nambi.
Good morning, my brother. Wa alaikum salam.
Now, Mr. Nambi, I want us to cooperate so we don't waste too much time.
Much obliged, my
Answer
lord.
my questions directly. You don't think about. I'm not going to trick you. Okay, just answer my questions the way they are, and we don't take too much time. I don't want to spend the whole day with you. Mr. Narukola, are you familiar with the answer? Your answer. Are you familiar with it?
Yes, I am. It is my answer.
Are you also familiar with the affidavit in support of that answer?
Yes, I do.
Mr. Namba has asked you and you confirmed. Did you sign both that answer and the support? Yourself. And check the answer. Are you the one who signed it? Then the affidavit. Are you the one who signed it?
My lord, I'm the one who signed both the answer and the affidavit.
Did you read through them before you signed it?
Yes, I did.
We have an answer that has been predicted there that you filed on Ekimis. We also have one here, I don't think it's the same code you have there, that you served on us. That's the one you filed on Ekimis. We also have one that you served on us on the 25th of April. I don't know if it's the same code you have. Mr. Mishra. The purposes of this cross-examination, we shall refer to both of them as we go. This one you have there and that one. But let us start with that. The one on the case. Go down to the attachments. The attachments on the affidavit itself. Right. Mr. Narukola, what is that?
That is part of the parking list which was issued by the Electoral Commission.
So it is not your document. It is the document of the Electoral Commission.
Yes, it was issued by Electoral Commission, and I instructed my lawyers to get certified copies of the same from the Electoral Commission.
Do you have a letter from your lawyers with you there?
I don't have it with me here, but I believe it can be availed when court permits so.
You move down, slightly bit down. What is that stamp, Mr. Narukola? That stamp, what is it?
That is a stamp by Commissioner for Oath certifying that this is the attachment on the affidavit.
Can you read for me the first sentence on that seal?
This is the annexure marked A.
Go ahead, the next one.
Referred to in the affidavit of Narukola Luyimbazi.
Can you show us
You can take him through that affidavit from court as we go down where it ends, the affidavit, if you could go back up. Can you show us where annexure A is in that affidavit? We can go paragraph by paragraph as it shows us the affidavit. From there, just go down paragraph by paragraph and it shows us where annexure A is.
That is a technicality which can be answered by my lawyer.
Mr. Narukola, I asked you to identify for me in the affidavit where you refer to annexure A in that affidavit of yours. Look through the paragraph and tell me this paragraph refers to annexure A. Have you seen it?
Not yet.
Let's go back to the second document. That second document. No, down. The next one. Now, Mr. Narukola, I want you to look at that document. That's also a party list. That's the heading. Let's go page by page of that document, and I'll ask you at the end. Then my question, I just want you to look at each page of that document. Then we go. I'll ask you at the end. Are you looking at the other one, Mr. Narukola? The one which is projected. Page by page. Go down. Go down.
My lord, I have some challenges.
Okay, can use the hard copy. Just flip through the document page by page. Then I ask you the question after. You done? You're done with the document, it's enough.
I've looked at
Yeah,
it.
that's what I do. Whose document is that? Where did you get it?
From Electoral Commission.
Is that document certified? From looking at it, is it certified?
It is not certified.
Is it still part of annexure A or is it different? The one we referred to, is it still part of it or is it a different document?
It's one document as regards marking. It was marked as one document.
My Lord, I don't want to disturb my examination. I'll make the prayers about all these things at the end of my examination. I will continue. Now, you refer to that one that you have, that answer that you have there. You go to your affidavit. Specifically, paragraph B. You read for quote the last sentence, paragraph 3, the last sentence.
A copy of the return form for transmission of results is attached here to and marked 1.
Is it attached there? Is that document attached there?
It's not attached, but it is in your petition, your client's petition.
I'm asking you whether it is that. You are the one making it.
It's not attached.
Paragraph 4. Read the last sentence.
A copy of the Gazette is attached here to and marked as 2.
Is it attached? You have read it?
It's not attached, but it's in your client's petition.
I'm quite you have that it's not my grants. You're not giving evidence about my grants petition. Paragraph 9.
No, it's your client's petition I'm defending.
It's okay. Go to paragraph 9. The last sentence again.
A copy of the result tally sheets are attached here to and marked 4.
Have you attached that document on that affidavit?
It's attached on your client's petition.
I'm asking on your affidavit. Is it attached to your affidavit?
It's not attached.
At this stage, Mr. Narukora, we have confirmed that you have an answer to the petition. Is that correct?
Yes, we have an answer to the petition on court record.
What is an answer to the petition?
It's a written defense. It's a reply to the allegations that were made by the petitioner against the respondent.
When did that document, at what point did it become an answer to the petition? According to you. He gave you a petition, you read it, you prepared something, now we have an answer. At what point did that document that you have there called an answer become an answer to the petition? Mind you, by the way, Mr. Narukora, in paragraph 1 of there, that you say you are an advocate of the High Court. So some of these things should be really basic.
But my lord, now I'm not an advocate.
My lord, you object to that line of question. Is you're not cross-examining an advocate. You're cross-examining Honorable my lord is cross-examining Honorable Nalukola as candidate for one election.
Well, I'll refer to this affidavit, but we can proceed. At what point did your answer become an answer to the petition?
My lord, that is a technical question. I'm here to be cross-examined in respect of the evidence. The content of my affidavit. Show me the paragraph, which is the basis of your cross-examination.
When is that answer dated?
Dated 23rd April.
Is it your answer?
Yes, it is.
Do you know when it was filed?
My lawyers filed.
I don't take this to show the court when it was. Got that answer. Your answer.
Answer on the affidavit.
No answer first. Is it dated? And tell what the date.
The answer is dated 23rd April 2025.
Who dated?
It was dated by me while signing.
Let's go then to the affidavit. Is it also dated?
Yes, it is.
Same date.
Yes.
By the same person, you.
Yes.
Just flip through the next pages. There are affidavits attached to that answer. Other affidavits attached to that answer. From the one of Ubongwe. Are you there?
Yes.
Flip the last page. That's the last page. That one is going to be affidavit. The one asking question D. When is it dated? The affidavit of Ubongwe.
It is 22nd April 2025.
Continue to the next affidavit. Open Mukasantare. When is it dated?
Twenty-second April 2025.
The next one of Ebya Nambi. When is it dated? The one of Ebya Nambi. When is it dated? It is not that far. It just follows that of Ben.
My Lord, I have a prayer to make. For ease of reference, may we number these pages?
Yeah, no, that's simple. We'll run through the main questions. Just after being Mukasa, there is another. They also tell us the date.
Yes, I've seen it.
Yeah. What is the date on that affidavit?
22nd April 2025.
Continue. The one of Maumbe George William. The next one. Please tell what the date.
22nd April 2025.
Continue to the next one of Nathan Mwanguzi.
The 22nd April 2025.
Continue to Birige Musa.
Second April 2025.
Damba Kezekia, the last one in that volume you have. When is it dated?
22nd April 2025.
Standard Court confirmed the court, therefore, that all of those affidavits predated your answer. They are on 22nd, your answer is on 23rd. Please confirm to the court, therefore, that all of those affidavits we have been valid predated your answer.
It is true.
Let's go back then to your affidavit. Lord, I said I'll make my prayers later. At the end of the session. My Lord, for the next part of the cross-examination, I'm going to be around paragraph 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, about these percentages and whatever. From paragraph 6 to 9, that's where I'm going to be cross-examining for the next 10 minutes. Paragraph 6, Mr. Alcola, are you there? You have the visit.
Yes, I'm there.
I'd like us to begin with a common agreement of your paragraph 6 that with regard to the 14 polling stations, there were no results tallied by the EC. Just as you said in your paragraph 6.
Yes.
Again, of your affidavit, you agree with me that the total number of registered voters in those polling stations was 16,016 states in your affidavit.
You have said it.
In your paragraph 6E, you you mention what you got and what the petitioner got. Is that correct?
Yes.
I see you have a calculator there. Can you tell me the difference between what you got and what you got?
I have subtracted 17,939. It's 9,058 minus 17,939 to get 8,881.
Thank you. So that number that you have gotten there, and the number we have agreed upon of the written voters in the 14 polling stations, which one is greater?
The one in respect of the 14 polling stations.
So now that we have agreed that there were no results from the 14 polling stations, can you try this? Do you know what you got in those 14 polling stations?
I don't know what I got from those 14 polling stations.
Do you know what Nambi or any other candidate got from those polling stations?
So yes, 0 results. That's what they got.
Wow.
We got 0 from those polling stations, even as people voted at those polling stations.
Can you repeat the question?
I'm saying we see 0 in the tally sheet, even as people voted at those 14 polling stations. Let me rephrase it. We don't have to think about it. People voted at those 14 polling stations. Is that correct?
I received 0 returns. I don't know.
Did you have agents at all the 197 polling stations in the constituency?
Yes, I had them.
At these 14 polling stations, did they tell you that the election did not take place? What did they tell you? Elections didn't take place.
I got results from Electoral Commission.
I am asking about your agents at the 14 polling stations, which you say you had. When they came back to report to you, did they tell you that the election did not take place at those 14 polling stations?
It took place.
In this election, Mr. Nabora, there are many polling stations that you won. Is that correct?
Yes. And indeed, I got majority.
But there are also those ones that you did not win. Polling stations. You won some, and others you did not win.
There was rigging, but we still won.
Can you answer my question, Mr. Nabora? My question to you is, my question to you is, there are polling stations in this election, many, majority, whatever. There are those that you won. Is that correct?
Yes.
And there are those that you did not win. Is that correct?
Yes, as per the results.
Yeah, one, because that's what we look at. open the petition and we go to the tally sheet. I look at page 22 of the petition. Are you there, Mr. Nalukora?
I'm at page 22.
You count row number 1, 2, 3, 4. The fourth row from top. That polling station is called Excel Primary School A to KH. You see it? One, two, three, the fourth row. The polling station is called Excel Primary School A to KH. You have seen Mr. Nalukora? Excel Primary School, Kawempe Division, Excel Primary School, A to KH.
Yes.
How many votes did you get at that polling station? Some like that. You can do with the phone. So the phone. The polling station is called Excel Primary School A to KH. And when we are there, what did you get at that polling station?
120.
What did Nambi get?
50.
The next line, don't leave me some cigarette. The next one below it. It's called St. Augustine Ground A to M. Senator Kola, what did you get? That polling station?
106.
And Farida?
234.
Let's go down now. We count from down that page. The fourth row from down. 1, 2, 3, the fourth row from down. That polling station is called St. Augustine Ground N to Z. Are you there, sir?
101.
That's what you got. And Nambi?
244.
Let's go to the next page, 23. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. The 13th row from top. No, let's stand and six compound. Let's stand and six compound. Have you seen it? Let's stand and six compound.
$93.
No? You are maybe quoting a different polling station. I see you quoting it.
82.
What did Nambi get?
290.
Continue down from that row. You count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. From that row we've been at. Let's stand and six compound, NAN and Z. What did you get?
108.
What did Nambi get?
324.
Some still don't leave yet.
The one which has your answers.
Okay.
So
page 26 now is where we are. Page 26, that's the 5th page of the tally sheet, but page 26 on top. The row is, I think, 1, 2, the third one. Penny Primary School, A to pass.
47.
Page 26.
Yes.
What did you get, Mr. Nalgola?
Said 47.
And Farida, what did she get?
700.
Let's go to the next page. Next page 27, you count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows from down. 5. Page 27, my lord. Yes. The 5th row from down.
That is Kalao.
Yes, no, yes, N to NAC. Method N to NAC. Have you seen it?
Yes, yes, we have.
Can Mr. Nakola tell us what we got?
79.
And Nambi?
300.
Go to the next row, next row down. Metho Nan to NZ.
69.
What did Nambi get?
400.
Let me stop. You can go on and on and on. Mr. Nambo,
Yes, please.
the trend I was taking you on was that to demonstrate to you that there are those that you want that have not touched. There are those that you did not win. Now we confirm that.
According to results.
So Mr. Narukola, it is therefore not automatic that when you win at polling station A, you will also win at polling station B. It's not automatic.
Problems may not be constant.
So it is not automatic that when you win here, you win there, you win there, you win there. It's not automatic.
But what matters is winning the majority, generally.
That's not what I'm asking. I'm asking, just like you saw you won at one polling station, and I showed you you did not win at another. I am asking you, it is not automatic that when a candidate wins at polling station A, they will also automatically win at polling station B. That's what I'm asking. Just like I'm showing you. It's about automation, Mr. What does it too much here? That's why I took you through the facts.
But again, it is not automatic that your client will win.
You are setting your own question. You know,
Yes, it is not automatic.
you know, we all lawyer witnesses tend to wise a lot. Just answer my questions.
My lord, is it okay for my brother to use that kind of language against me?
I will do it, my lord. So, Mr. Narukola, for you, I will do it, by the way.
Much obliged, my lord.
So, Mr. Narukola, for you to know that you have won at a particular polling station, you must have a result.
Yes, depending on the circumstances.
Is there any other way you can know if you won if you don't have a result? Is there any other way you can know if you don't have a result? And my question is,
No, you must have results.
so this paragraph 6F, we don't have results. This paragraph 6F. Where you say you don't have results, but you say you would have won, and your majority would have increased. We don't have results from those polling stations. That's guesswork, Mr. Narukola. We have already agreed we don't have results. And for you to know whether you would have won, we have agreed you must have the result. So this paragraph 6F, where you say you would have won, okay, is guesswork. Because you don't have the results, and we have agreed you need the results.
Yes, you need the results.
Mr. Mrs. If we take back when the page 22, my lord. Page 20. Mr. Narcola, there is the last column. There. That last column. No, just pass by the column. At the extreme end. Column, not row. Yeah. It gives you the total votes. Doesn't it? You read up, it tells you total votes. Is that correct?
Yes.
Below the total votes, there is a percentage for each polling station. Did you see?
Yes.
That percentage reflects the voter turnout at each polling station. Is that correct?
Yes.
Let's go back to where we were. Third row, fourth row, fifth row. Or before even we go there, just by looking at that column, that column, first page, second page, third page, is the voter turnout the same throughout all polling stations?
No.
Let us demonstrate to the judge there will be some voter turnout. That fourth row that we started with the other time. What was the voter turnout at that polling station? The one we started with. Excel Primary School, A to AH. At the first page. Fourth row from up.
54.
Okay. The next one.
51%.
Let's go down, Mr. Musi, the fourth row from down where we were. What is the voter turnout?
43%.
Next page. Next page where we were again, Mr. Musi, I think you must have highlighted. Okay, stand on the compound.
54.
Again, Mr. Musi down, the Stanley compound, non-Wednesday. Voter turnout.
44.
We continue. Page 26, where we were from top. We had the primary school. Voter turnout.
87.
Let's continue. The next page. Again down. The police stations we referred to. There's one method and mark. What is the voter turnout?
30.
And that one which we talked about again. Matho Nan NZ.
50.
So
On and on.
no. There are so many examples. Here, if you look at the country, the pattern is not the same. So this 14.4 that you talk about in 6D of your affidavit, paragraph 6D of your 14.4 something. That percentage you talk about is not the voter turnout at each of these 197 polling stations.
Yes, but I was talking about general.
And my question was also different. I'm asking you at the 197, we do not see 14 throughout the weeks.
Yes.
We have also seen from the polling stations I have demonstrated to you that some returned as high as 80%. Is that correct?
Yes.
So therefore, guess what? If somebody says that even on the 16,640 voters whose choice we don't know how they voted and we agreed earlier, it is guesswork from somebody to say that 14% would have turned up.
No.
Why? Why is it not guesswork? When I've shown you that there are polling stations standing 50, 70, 80, 30, 40, where do you get it? That in the 16,000, the 14 polling stations, okay, where we got no results, where do you get it? That the voter turnout would have been 14.
The percentage was computed by the secondary respondent. Generally,
Did it tell you, did the second respondent tell you 14 polling stations, only 14 would have turned up? And you show me where they told you that.
they didn't show me.
So, back to my question. It is guesswork for anyone to say, that includes you and me, and anyone here in this court. For somebody to say that for those 14 polling stations, only 14% will have turned up. Because the turn up was not common throughout all polling stations. It would be guesswork, would it?
The general percentage.
I'm asking Mr.
You,
Nakola.
the word guesswork is what is disturbing me.
Okay, it would be a suggestion. Let me tone it down.
Okay.
It would be a suggestion, it would be a theory. That even on the 16,440, only 14 would have turned up.
Yes.
Then I'll call up. Let me start with paragraph 6F. I'm going to ask you to go some words that you use in this of yours. 6F uses the word trajectory. Is that what it uses? Owing to the above trajectory. Is that what you said, Senator?
Thank you, Jay.
6F.
Yes.
We go down to 8. Paragraph 8. You say, results from the 14 impugned polling stations going by the voting trend and pattern. That's what you say?
Yes.
Now, the fact that paragraph 8 file it, you say, you believe. That's all?
Yes.
If you want to shake your head in the judgment, they don't want to speak your ass. So you are you're looking at a trajectory, a pattern, a trend, belief. That's what you say. My question, Mr. Narukol, is now that you do not have results from the 14 polling stations, is that not theorizing, patterning, suggesting, probating? From the words you use in your account. You're theorizing.
No.
Do you have results?
No qualitative.
Mr. Nampora, do you have results?
No, I don't have.
I have referred you to the words you're using in your statement. From your knowledge. Is that a theory? Is that a suggestion? A trajectory, a pattern, a belief? That's where you're oscillating. So you're theorizing about this 14 polling station, the results of the 14 polling stations.
It's true, we don't have those results.
Mr. Nampora, election results are not ascertained on the basis of theories. Is that correct?
Yes.
Election results are not ascertained on the basis of trajectories and patterns. Is that correct?
Yes.
We also don't ascertain results of elections from patterns and trends. Do we?
No.
We ascertain election results from numbers, certainty of numbers. Is that correct?
Yes.
And me and you and the court and the EC, as regards the 14 polling stations, we don't have those numbers.
Yes.
And I would be correct to say, sir, that neither you, nor me, nor the EC, nor the court knows who won in those 14 polling stations. No one knows.
Yes.
There's something interesting that you said at the end of paragraph 8. You go there. Paragraph 8 of your affidavit. Something interesting that you say there towards the end of that paragraph. Let me just read the whole paragraph so you can understand the context of where I'm going. Just read the whole paragraph.
All right.
So you understand the context.
Paragraph 8. Further, whether or not the results from the impugned 14 polling stations are included, going by the voting trend and patterns in the impugned by-election, I verily believe I would still be the winning candidate, insofar as the winning margin would not be affected substantially, even if the petitioner won in the majority of the impugned polling stations.
That is what I want. Even if the petitioner had won in majority of those polling stations. That's what you say.
Yes.
Can we use a bit of numbers? Let's give her 12,000. You say it somewhere what she got. You add 12,000. You know what she got from your affidavit. It's 9058.
That would be over 20,000.
No, you just add and give us an answer. On what she got, add 12,000. Let me get into this number. $9058. Yeah, never was from right. Let me get it. Let me do a bit of guesswork as well. 9058. What she got? You add 12,000 votes.
That is 21,058.
On what you got, 17,939. You add 3,000 votes. Because you are saying, even if she had won in the majority, and from the chart sheet I showed you, whenever she won, she beat you very badly. that's why I'm giving her 12,000, I'm giving you 3,000. So what you got, add 3,000.
That would be 20,939.
You win.
No, I wouldn't win.
Paragraph 9, Mr. Alcohol.
Thank God we are just.
Paragraph 8. I am also happy you are using the word assuming to refer to your royal formula.
It is you now assuming.
We are all assumers. Okay, let's go paragraph 9, Mr. Alcohol. I just get to paragraph 9. Your affidavit.
Right there, my lord.
We just confirmed a while ago that you had the 197, at all the 197 polling stations, you had agents.
Yes.
And we just confirmed as well that from you again, that none of those agents told you that elections did not take place in the 14 polling stations.
Yes.
You also don't say anywhere in that affidavit of yours that elections did not take place in those 14 polling stations.
Yes.
But when you look at the tally sheet from the EC, those 14 polling stations have 0.
Yes.
It means that those people who voted, just to confirm, their results were not typed.
Yes.
So if people's results, if people voted and their results were not tallied, were they disenfranchised? My Lord, I don't want to waste a lot of time. I would have asked Mr. Namukola to read the paragraph, but he says he refers to disenfranchisement. So I'm taking you there. I don't want to waste time by asking you to read paragraphs. My question is, you say in your paragraph 9, if I must remind you, people voted, no one was disenfranchised. That's what you say. No one was disenfranchised. I'm telling you, we have confirmed at the polling stations, 14 of them, people voted. We have confirmed from the tally sheet that there are no results there. So I'm asking you, if people voted and their results were not tallied, were they disenfranchised?
Yes. But
that's enough.
the circumstances.
That's enough, Mr. I'll take you there, by the way. We still have a long way to go. I will take you to the circumstances you want.
He voted, but their results
Don't
were
worry.
not considered.
We move to the next paragraph, sir. 10.
I'm right there, my lord.
Are you a registered voter at Bogo Primary School, KAT to MAD polling station?
No.
Do you vote from any of the polling stations at that program?
No.
Do you also vote from any polling station in Gazo Angola?
No.
Where do you vote from?
I vote from Kawempe Church of Uganda, commonly known as Chirokore.
I know Chirokore. Chirokore there, that's church. I know the church Uganda you're talking about. It's quite a distance from there to Gazo Angola. It's a bit of distance, about 3 kilometers. That church you're talking about, to the playground, there's also a bit of distance, about 1 kilometer.
Yes.
What time did you vote?
I voted there at around 11 a.m.
And what did you do after voting? Before and after voting? What were you doing before and after voting?
I was within.
Your people moving around the constituency.
I was in my car, moving around.
And they don't permit cities to move around. Actually, the law allows you to move around even places where you don't vote from. You're a candidate. What does it stop you? Does it?
Doesn't stop me. I have my freedom of movement.
That's okay. Paragraph 3 of your affidavit. Let's first go back a bit there. You say you were sponsored as a candidate by the NUP.
Yes, I was the flag bearer of NUP.
Do you know NUP's official political scene? I
know the scene.
What is the scene?
It's an umbrella.
In this election, on that ballot paper when you went to vote, and you looked at your face, only you had an umbrella beside it. Only you.
Yes.
In fact, that umbrella was just beside your phone. The way the ballot papers are arranged, it's a face, it's the political symbol, a name,
Yes.
the box where to tick.
Yes.
And in this election, no other candidate had an umbrella as a political symbol.
Yes.
You owned it.
Yes.
In fact, Mr. Namukola, if somebody ticked the umbrella, not your face, but if somebody ticked the umbrella, the ballot, the vote will be valid.
Yes.
So in this election, Mr. Nampolo, if somebody say vote for the umbrella, who would they be referring to? Aganaga. Somebody says, you, Chikura, vote for the umbrella. You were referring to. So you're the one who won the umbrella in this election.
Yes, that was my symbol.
What is your political party slogan? Political slogan?
People power, our power.
Can you hear the Mr. Nampolo and translate it to Uganda? What does it mean in Uganda?
Fantastic.
People power, our power. What does it mean in Uganda?
People power, our power.
Hey, in Uganda, what does it mean?
Maniga abantu, maniga faith. And it is true.
Yeah.
So, Mr. Nampolo, when your party deployed, or rather sponsored you, it also deployed officials to help you. As a political party, you need to go at it alone. This NUP, when they sponsored you, they deployed OCC, they deployed Laba. Yeah,
Let's say this one.
the party deployed officials to help you with the campaign on the day of the election.
Not aware.
Let's go there, Mr. Bongo. Just read for us.
But I'm not Mr.
No,
Rubongo.
you're just not asking you questions. You just read this report.
And it is cross-examination
Yes, no.
against me.
No.
Not against
I am not
Mr.
asking.
Rubongo.
I'm not asking you questions. I'm simply asking you to read for us those paragraphs.
I know that I'm objecting.
Yeah.
My Lord, Council is trying to be ingenious in smuggling in evidence of the one Rubongoya, whom he did not even request to cross-examine. And it is Rubongoya's evidence, not the witness before court's evidence. And it will be driving this witness into a very different trajectory. So we pray that he restricts to, if he needs Rubongoya, he can always seek for leave, and we argue about whether he should come.
The objection is strange. It's really strange for two reasons. Number one, the court chose for us to cross-examine. Number two, I am not asking the witness questions in Bongo's affidavit. I'm only asking to read, just as can read any document. Number three, that affidavit is in support of his answer. And read, just English, read and get out of the affidavit. My question I asked was not in the affidavit. I'm only asking him just to read that English and go away. Just as he pointed out the dates on those affidavits, I'm only asking him to read the English and we go away.
My Lord, and what is good for the goose is good for the gander.
Yeah.
We had the petitioner here, and when we were trying to ask her to go to affidavits, we were reminded by both council and court that we don't go there, because those witnesses will come. If it's about reading it, council can read it for himself and submit on it.
Yes.
But you don't smuggle evidence like that.
I don't know why Mr. Nampolo is scared of an affidavit in support of his case, but we'll get it. Mr. Nampolo, that affidavit in support of your answer.
Yes, it is.
Tensi, let's carry on. See, I said I don't want to waste too much time with you, Mr. Nampolo.
I have a lot to do.
Exactly. Tensi. That tendency that you see there is responding to paragraph 16.3 and 16.4 of the petitioner's affidavit. That's what you say there.
Yes.
Without even going to the petition, but you can cross-check if you like. Paragraph 16.4 of the petition refers to a man called Amaziga. But you can cross-check if you like. 16.4 in the petition. I am referring yes, the petition 16.4 of the petition. I just wanted to cross check. His affidavit is in answer to paragraph 16.4 of the petition. So I just wanted him to cross check. Yeah. There is a man we are referring to called Agakagwawo.
16.4.
Yes. We refer to a man there called Agakagwawo. Then when we come to 10C of your affidavit, you are saying in the further and specific reply, paragraph 16.3 and 16.4, I do not know the same persons. Do you know Agakagwawo?
Yes, I know him as one of my agents, but not.
Do you know Agakagwawo?
Yes, I do.
Was he your polling agent at that polling station?
Yes, he was.
So it is not correct what you said this affidavit that you don't know him. Can I read for you again? You say in further and specific reply, paragraph 16.3, I do not know the same persons. Do you know Agakagwawo?
I know Agakagwawo.
Was he your polling agent at that polling station?
Yes, he was, but he was not my campaign agent. Here you are referring to agent, campaign agent.
No, I find you a polling agent. I ask the questions I'm asking. My question to you was, do you know Agakagwawo?
I know him.
Was he your polling agent at that polling station?
Yes, he was.
Who is an agent?
An agent, as regards election, is the representative of the candidate who ensures that on the polling day, the process is done as per the law.
Okay, thank you for that. Is there a difference between a polling agent and a general agent?
Yes, there is.
So this 197 agents. No, I don't know if I want to at the polling stations. All your agents at these polling stations. That all I know really must have ensured that the welfare was taken care of. There will be agents. The welfare. Maybe transport, maybe food, I don't know. The welfare. You took care of it.
These are residents of Kawembe.
Did you take care of their welfare on election day or not? I'm about finished with you, sir. I know they have not spent too much time with you. I'm about finished with you. I've got the matter you want. Welfare of your polling agents. Did you take care of it on election day? You'll be a responsible candidate, sir.
They were volunteers.
So you gave them no lunch, no transport.
My Lord, I have answered their question.
I'll shock you about somebody. That's right. But as we start, I'll submit.
My Lord, I seek protection.
I have protected myself. Okay, let's move down. Paragraph 12 of your affidavit. We are about to finish, Mr. Rao. So you go and handle your things.
I'm right there, my Lord.
Sorry, my Lord. Referring paragraph 12. 12 of the petition, not the 12 of the petition. Of the answer, sorry. Paragraph 12 of the answer. Your answer, you say.
Yes.
You are somebody who doesn't want to read, but let me read for you. You are scared of reading. The respondent denies in total the contents of paragraph 11 of the petition, and the petitioner shall be put to strict proof thereof. In specific reply thereto, the respondent shall aver and contend that there was no illegal practice and offences directly or indirectly attributable to the first respondent.
Is that paragraph 12?
Of the answer is. That's right. Not just that, the answer itself. So where I had reached, it's okay. My questions about the last three of that. Or, then you say, or any non-compliance with the law by the second respondent that would have affected the overall results of the election in substantial. That's your answer.
Yes.
Do you know what it is answered? You go to the petition and read paragraph 11 for answer.
Paragraph 11
of the petition.
Paragraph 11 of the petition. Consequently, your petition contains that in view of the foregoing, the failure by the second respondent to conduct the election in accordance with the provisions of the Parliamentary Elections Act and the conduct of the first respondent and his agents or campaigners in committing the aforesaid illegal practices and offences, not only affected the results of the election in a substantial manner, but also clearly negated the fabric of a lawful and democratic election and ought to be set aside.
Thank you, Mr. Nambo. At least this time we are praying. So when you go to your answer, you deny that. And you add in your answer that there is no non-compliance that's attributable to the second respondent. Was there any non-compliance? Because here you said that did not affect the result of the election in a substantial manner. Was there any non-compliance that did not affect the result according to you?
No. There was compliance with the law.
Was this election, Mr. Narukora, conducted in an environment of freedom and fairness?
There were inconsistencies, like at one point I was attacked by Jad.
Okay, so
but the same could not have. You are the one who was asking the question. Let me answer.
It is okay.
But those inconsistencies did not affect the elections in substantial manner, my lord.
So what
and I did not complain, my lord. I'm the one who was affected on the nomination day, but I did not complain, sir.
Let's go ahead. Don't worry. You said I asked you if there was environment of freedom and fairness. You said no, there were instances or whatever. Number two, for the 14, you said there's no non-compliance. That you have confirmed. In the 14 polling stations, do you have the other forms?
I don't have them.
Is that non-compliance?
That is part of the.
Is that non-compliance by the EC? People vote, there are no DRR forms. Is that non-compliance or that's compliance with the law?
Yes, it is.
It is what?
It is non-compliance which did not affect the results in substantial
Do you
manner.
know what I asked you?
I've answered
Do
it.
you know what I asked you? In the beginning.
You asked
Do you remember or you don't remember? I say, you say, what exactly your overability? Okay, that according to you, the non-compliance did not affect the result of the election, the substantial. The events of non-compliance, which according to you did not affect the result of the election, substantial. You don't have to worry it. I'm just taking you through some events and elements, and you tell me whether that was non-compliance or compliance with the law. Okay? I'm telling you, at the 14 polling stations, we agreed much earlier that people voted. Okay?
Yes, we agree.
Do you have DRR forms from those polling stations?
No.
Were results from those polling stations transmitted to the East?
No.
Do those results appear in the tally sheets?
No.
Are those elements I have stated compliance or non-compliance with them?
That is non-compliance, but it is minute.
Don't worry.
It does not affect the result.
Is it compliance or non-compliance?
Non-compliance.
You were at the tally center, Mr. Nabato. Were you there?
Yes.
From the 14 polling stations, did the East receive the envelope from those 14 polling stations?
No.
Is that compliance or non-compliance?
Non-compliance.
The petitioner was not happy with the way the election was handled. Were you happy? With the way the election was handled by the EC. Were you happy? Just tell me, tell us your feeling. The petitioner is here quarreling this election, non-compliance. For you, were you happy?
I was partially happy.
Wait, the other part?
The non-compliance which did not affect the result in substantial manner.
Why are you sitting your question? My simple question, you're adding so many words. Substantiality will be determined by the court. It doesn't profit you to repeat. That's the job of the court. My question to you, the petitioner is here complaining that this election was mishandled by the EC. Okay? And she's unhappy. I'm asking you, are you happy with the way the EC conducted this election?
I'm happy.
My Lord, having received the statement of feeling from Mr. Narukola, I'll stop there with you. But I have two prayers. Mr. Narukola, I'm done. I have just a prayer. The prayers, my Lord, that about the annexures. The first one is about annexures. I handle those, my Lord. Okay, that's one. But the second one, my Lord, may have a bearing on how we address a certain part of the evidence. Let me maybe put it to you, and my Lord, you guide me again. The second prayer, my Lord, related to the affidavits in support of the answer to the petition that I referred to earlier. But my Lord, the affidavits referred to earlier as the affidavits of Rwongoya, Chove, Maumbe, Wanguzi, Chibilige, and Laba Kezekia. My Lord, we confirmed with the witness that all of those affidavits predated the answer. These are affidavits in support of the answer to the petition. We were able to establish from the record that the answer came after later. They are dated 22nd, the answer is dated 23rd, and filed on 24th. As Ekmis will show you, my lord. So it means, my lord, that at the time those affidavits were sold, if at all they were, at the time they were sold, there was no answer to support because it was not there. Clearly, my lord.
I think you're very well.
I'm obliged, my lord.
Yes, my lord, and I will address the same in submissions. I only wanted to highlight that before an answer is made, evidence is gathered, then it follows the answer. And we were all filed on the 24th. So there is no problem.
I don't see why Mr. Lugard is excited, but with the guidance of my lord, I will handle that in the submissions. I'm obliged.
My lord, just one question. One. No, from us.
naye bamubuuliza olunaku lulamba nalukola bamubuuziza gesitikatinzi abaana basatu bali mu tusiribaza abaana tebalina ebibuzo byakubuuza nalukola kani gyesinati
One, I would have a right to cross-examine, but that in the areas where the evidence given is adverse. There's no evidence that has been given by the correspondent that is adverse. So I do not intend to question.
thank you tebabirina nabye bamubuuliza olunaku lulamba nalukola bamubuuliza gesitikakiikase
The witness was cross-examined under paragraph 5 or 9.
naye yaani akitateeka simu silent
On disenfranchisement. Honorable Nalukola, what do you understand by the word disenfranchisement?
To disenfranchise is a deliberate denial of a voter, a registered voter, to vote, to participate in the elections. Deliberate.
Assume the polling stations, the 14, were people deprived of that right to vote?
No, not at all. They were not deprived to vote. And even the petitioner herself does not tell who was behind the complaint, what she refers to as disenfranchisement. She does not tell.
Were they, the last one, were they then disenfranchised?
Not at all.
I'm obliged. No further.
n'amagezi naawe tebamusobolako
Unless as the first respondent has something.
nalukola amagezi tebamusobolako obuzibu bubeera
My Lord, I beg that you allow me to off record, my Lord.
Sorry, my lord. Now I was a reader, my lord.
kiri kitya abaliyo eyo abali mu biro bakaseera kano kiri kitya musobola tubuuliramu mubirabye mutya Nambi ne Nalukoola kiri kitya
Laba, because what is religion? Once again.
Kusikiliza atao bambukazi mutu naye nimiritya kansalali
gamba ndayira mu linnya lya Katonda
ndayira mu linnya lya Katonda
obujulizi bwe ngenda okuwa
obujulizi bwe ngenda okuwa
okukwatagana
n'omusango oguli mu kkooti
ngenda buwanga bwa mazima mazima meereere gatamule bulimba amannya go gwani mu bujjuvu
Labakoza Rita.
Yes, I'm Labakoza Rita.
Labakoza Rita, you provided evidence in this matter.
Labakoza Rita, alina obujulizi bwaleeta mu Omusango.
Yes, the watch to arms.
Confirm you did.
Kituufu wakikola.
Yes, the watch to arms.
And that you did the same in written form.
Wakiteeka mu buwandiika, obujulizi obwo wakuteeka mu buwandiika.
Yes, the watch to arms.
You know the date when you made the
ennaku z'omwezi okyazijjukira ze wakola obujulizi bwo obuwandiika.
You have the evidence.
Olina obujulizi bwo.
Yes, the watch to arms.
Which date? I have the evidence. I put it in writing. But wakukola ennaku z'omwezi mmeka?
Omwezi mukaaga ogwokutaano.
May 2025.
Did you sign?
Wateekako omukono ku bujulizi bwo.
Yes, the watch to arms.
Did you swear?
I signed. Walayira.
Yes, the watch to arms.
Yes, I did. Swear.
Acknowledge the witness as well. If there are evidence to cooperate.
My Lord, Ahmed Mbasakarweke. Nabakoza. Are you an illiterate? Nabakoza. Wasoma. You understand the English language? Tegera bulungi oluzungu.
Oluzungu olutegeera naye njagala kubuuzibwa mu Luganda.
You understand English, but I want. Did you indicate that in your affidavit? It's what you take more.
Yes, sir.
Where? Which two? What you take our direction?
Mulizi wange ne lawyer wange.
And I'm asking you, have the affidavit in front of you? When kyakubuuza nti ekirayiro ekyo kirina mu maaso go wakiteekawa wakirambikawa mu nzira.
Nsaba okuwabulwamu ekyo ekibuuzo nga kiri ku peegi ku bujulizi bwange.
She wants to be guided. I will read that question where are you an illiterate? Kakuddiremu nti wasoma.
Nasomako ssebo.
What is your level of education? Wasoma kutoka.
Nina certificate for business administration.
From where? I have the certificate. Business administration. What do you know?
That's my educational school.
Did you read by yourself and understand that before you said it? Wasoma bulungi nnyo ekirayiro kyekyo nga tonakusayinga bakitegeera bulungi.
Nsebo ekitiibwa omulenzi.
I did read. As no one translated it for you because you understood it by yourself. That's what I was getting to.
My lord, it's a choice the witness can choose to testify in the language he is comfortable. The issue of certification deals with illiterates. It is not an illiterate. There is a certificate holder. I believe the testimony is misplaced. It's up to unfair.
What paragraph 1 of your affidavit? Read paragraph 1 and 2 of your affidavit. Just read paragraph 1 and 2. Number 1 and number 2. Forget about the equal on top. Number 1.
That I am a female adult, Ugandan, of a sound mind, well conversant with the fact of this matter. I swear this affidavit attached here to a copy of my national identity card marked as annexure, that I am a leader, woman councillor, representing Mperere Parish, Kawepe Division, and a registered voter in Kawepe North constituency.
So you read this, as you have done here, you read this affidavit by yourself and understood what it said.
Yes, sir, ekitiibwa omulenzi.
You didn't want to translate anything for you?
Kalule talina bibuuzo. Kalule talina bibuuzo.
I'm obliged, my lord. Nababuuza, do you know a gentleman called the Mujulizi Jamilu? Mujulizi Jamilu. Do you know him?
Omwami oyo.
Do you know him? By the way, what I also introduced to the white list, Mr. Laba. I don't want to waste too much time. Just answer my questions and you get out of the school. So when I ask you a question, answer it and move on. Do you know David Munis or you don't know?
Mumanyi ssebo naye namulaba ku lunaku lwe nalayira ekirayi Uganda omulaliba mu kusoosa omulala.
Where did you find the cross?
Namusanga ku ofiisi za lawyer wange mwani Kansoremi ziri awo emabega wa Mweru Buganda Road.
Can you take us through how your office was? How did you swear this? Just describe the report what happened.
Owekitiibwa omulamuzi bwe baamala okumpita nga bantadde ku petitioni lawyer wange yampita ng'ambuuza ku bintu ebyali binvunaanibwa ebintu nti nagaba ebintu nenyinyonnyola ne munyonnyola ekyaliwo mu bifaananyi ebyo era bwe namala okubinnyonnyola nabiteeka mu buwandiike n'aŋŋamba bwe biti we byali ne mugamba bwe byali awo kwe kulayira mukama wange.
You have not answered my question. I was at the point of the oath, not how you are prepared yourself. At the point of the oath, how did you take the oath?
Kyayagala okumanya ekirayiro nga kimaze ddala okukubwa nti bakikoze bulungi kirayiro otya kyayagala okuba nti
bwe baamala okunsomera ebigambo ebiwandiikiddwa nga mbitegedde bulungi.
So fast forward it. Before we go, don't worry. It's my witness. Relax. You have said, just as you are answering my question, that when you answered earlier you told me that you read these things yourself and understood them. Which is did you read that text yourself and understood it, or someone read it for you and you understood it?
Someone read it for me, and after he gave it to me, and I also read it myself.
So which is which?
Both of them are geyongedde bituukisemu.
Then go ahead with the order. How did you take it?
What about you?
Process. You don't remember?
Nalayira nti ebiwandiiko ebyo mbiwadde nga ndi mu ntegeera yange entuufu era buli kye njogedde nkitegeerera tebankase.
Did you have any book around you?
olinawo ekitabo ekyaliwo awo nga olayira
By the way, you focus on the judge. There's no freedom for you to correct answers from here. So you focus on me and the judge. You don't remember?
Kyaliwo ssebo.
kitabo ki ekikyali
The petition. Which one? Maybe that one was there. That one was of course there because of what you are answering to. If you don't know, it's okay. We move on. I don't want to waste too much time with you. I want to finish before lunch. All my witnesses.
oba tomanyi kitabo ng'omugamba tokimanyi kyaliwo
But they don't guess. You don't know, you move on.
oba tomanyi ng'omugamba kisimanyi
So you don't know the book which was there. Focus on me. Don't remember.
Owekitiibwa omulamu.
They run away and recant.
Nsaba kansa aleme kunkambuwalira nyanziisa.
Ge mazima.
And that's what I said. If you answer my questions, we'll not even use 20 minutes. And we are done. I'm looking for very small things from you after that. So you focus on me. Not Mr. Wings, not read. Okay? If you do not know the book which was there, then we progress. Do you know it or you don't know it?
Omanyo waliwo ekitabo ng'olayira
That eye for me. Let's progress. Let's progress. Paragraph 2. You said that you were a leader, man counselor. Is that so?
Yes,
Were you sponsored by any political party to get to that position?
like so for them
On which tickets did you get that position, if any?
national unity platform.
So you are an NUP member and supporter.
Yes, about Chibona.
Is that why you put on red today?
Yeah, it is from NUP and the support.
Is that why you put on red today?
Yes, about Chibona.
That's why I put on red today.
Do you know your political party official symbol? What is that symbol?
You know the symbol.
Umbrella.
You flip through those photographs you attached to that specifically allow them like pick 1, pick 2, pick 3. Those 4 pictures. Pick 1, pick 2, pick 3, and pick 4. Pick 1, pick 2. They are somewhere in the middle of your you sit there and take a we don't waste time. Let the lawyer help you flip quickness so we move on. Can she have a color? You don't assist with you don't have Pick 1, pick 2. Yes, my lord. Just those are photos, but there's one for pick 1, pick down. Go down. Again down. Again. From that one. That one out there. Just go up a bit, I want to see her. Is that you kneeling down? In the t-shirt?
Yes, about Chibona.
What's the next photo?
That is me in the bottom area.
Is that you seated in the other corner?
Yes, about Chibona.
Next one. Is that you standing there?
Yes, about Chibona.
Let's fast forward it. That t-shirt that you're putting on, does it have your political party symbol? When you look at it,
yes, about Chibona.
what is that symbol?
T-shirt I'm putting on. Yes, my political man.
Umbrella.
In this by-election we are talking about, awaken. You're also aware that your party sponsored a candidate. Are you? Are you aware if your party sponsored a candidate in this by-election? Let me rephrase the question. Who was the NL of the candidate? She was the
okimanyiko bateeba ekibiina kyaweereza omwakwesimbyewo.
Who was that one? Who was it?
Kiyaliani
Our calls are from those particular 4 photos which we are on. In paragraph 12 of your affidavit. You say that those photos were taken on the 1st. Is that correct?
Yes, sir. Watch TV gloves.
The photos were taken on the 1st. Do you know when the official campaign in this by-election started? And ended? Official campaign, sorry. Do you know when the official campaign in this by-election started and ended? You don't know.
When you campaign, there is that and there is that wrong.
Yes, sir. Watch TV gloves.
When did the official campaign start? No. Was it on the 1st?
Official campaigns commenced on the 28th.
So, these photos that we are talking about, where we are putting on that t-shirt, were taken during the official campaign period for this by-election.
Yes, sir. Watch TV gloves.
Is your area of representation in Kawempe North constituency? Your area of representation as a woman council, is it in Kawempe North constituency?
Ekitundu ky'otwala nga kansala kibeera mu Kawempe North.
Yes, sir. Watch TV gloves.
So, on that 1st day, during official campaigns for the by-election, you moved into the constituency. You got that NUP t-shirt, that t-shirt that has an NUP symbol that we have seen. And from paragraph 12 of your affidavit, you gave bread, you gave salt, tea leaves to the person you mentioned there, Kibuka Mediterranean. Is that correct?
Watch TV gloves.
We'd also like to confirm to the court that of all these pictures we have put, it is only those 4 which were taken during official campaign period where you're putting on a t-shirt with an NUP political symbol. Only all you attached. I can repeat the question. I am saying it is only those 4 photos which were taken on the 1st, according to you, wearing a t-shirt that has an NUP symbol. They are the only ones where you are putting on that t-shirt with that symbol during official campaign, as well as confirmed.
Ebifaananyi ebyo ebina mw'olabikidde ebifaananyi byokka ebiraga nti wali yambadde t-shirt nga kuliko obubonero.
Kuliko akabonero mu campaign.
Ebyo byokka ebina. Ebifaananyi by'olabikiddemu nga byokka by'olabikiramu nga oyambadde t-shirt eriko akabonero akaliko ambeera
Oweekitiibwa omulamuzi, ebifaananyi nina bingi nga ngabira ebintu abantu bange, sirina ekyo kyokka kye ndimu t-shirt eriko ambuleera, wabula nzize nga ngaba ebintu mu biseera.
That's okay, Rita. And that's what my question.
They have so many photos.
My question, I've seen your photos and there are many of your photos
wearing, giving out.
You wait with the same thing. I don't know anything. Let me finish the question so you can. You'll get lost in the list. Are you feeling lost? Okay. I am saying in all of these photos that you have put here, there are many. I don't have one, you have many. All of these ones that you have put here, those 4 which were taken during official campaign period for this by-election are the only ones where you're putting on a t-shirt with an NUP symbol. That's my question. The rest of the pictures you're putting on other clothes, I just want you to confirm to the court that only those 4 were the ones where you're only putting on a t-shirt with an NUP symbol. H here and there.
ayagala okakasa erikooti eno ebifaananyi ebyo ebina byokka byebakulaze bye byokka byewali oyambadde t-shirt ng'eriko simbo ya NUP
Mu campaign.
nga muli mu campaign.
Singa muli mu campaign.
Mu campaign.
Not because in my mouth. During the campaign for the by-election.
Muli mu campaign byeyokka ebyo. Yamuye obwange.
Yes.
Wakitiibwa omulamuzi waliwo n'ebirala era nga ndi t-shirt eyo ng'ate siri mu campaign.
Are they here? Are they in the
biri mu kirayiro kyekyo.
Kirayiro biri ku mukutu gwange.
What do you think are your photos? You want us to go through your photos and then I ask the question again? Take us through it. Just go, scroll through. Okay, that picture. Are you there? Are you there in that picture? You just go down and see her somewhere. Are you there in that picture?
Yes, wakitiibwa omulamuzi.
Are you putting on an NUP? Are you putting on a shirt with an NUP symbol?
Nedda wakitiibwa omulamuzi.
Are you there in that picture?
Yes, wakitiibwa omulamuzi.
Are you putting on a t-shirt with an NUP symbol?
Nedda wakitiibwa omulamuzi.
Are you also there? Are you the one in black?
Yes, wakitiibwa omulamuzi.
And that's not a t-shirt with an NUP symbol.
Mu maaso kwe eri simba.
Before you go away from that picture, let's just check. Are we able to see from that picture? Are we able to see from that picture?
Covered, naye nga nali mu
My
t-shirt.
question is, are we, when you look at that picture, do you see it? When you look at that picture, do you see that symbol?
Nedda wakitiibwa omulamuzi.
Go down. You go down once you note the whole thing. It's not there. We continue.
Ako kuliko simbo ku ludda. Ku ludda
I'm
kwe eri
talking about the shirt, not that one. That one, are you there?
Yes, wakitiibwa omulamuzi.
You also have a symbol there. You need that. Go down. We see a symbol there anywhere? You're clearly visible. We have an NUP symbol there anywhere. You're looking for it.
Eri wakitiibwa omulamuzi.
We'll go through them. We have time. Go down. That one. Are you wearing the t-shirt with an NUP symbol?
Bayambise bulungi okulaga okwaliko saabu.
These are your photos, you know them. If there's a symbol, if there's no symbol, we move on. We go. That one is the same as the other one. You turn around that one. That one. Is that a t-shirt with an NUP symbol? You show those things properly. I'll get back. You show those things in front. I need you to see those things. I'll come back to them later. Those things there. But we go down to the photos. First check the symbol. Even that one. Do we see a symbol of NUP on your clothes anywhere? Now let's get back to the 4. That's one of the 4. Are you putting on a t-shirt with an NUP symbol?
Yes, sir. The
next one. What about that one? With an NUP symbol.
Yes, sir.
Go down. And turn that one around. Are you in that picture? First of all, I don't see faces properly.
Yes, sir.
You are the one on the left.
Yes, sir.
But then what's that you're holding in the hand? What is that you're holding in the hand? Is that your phone?
My wallet.
Okay. But we don't see any NUP symbol on your clothes. Do we see it anywhere in your clothes? Never goes out. I don't want to waste time. I want to finish before lunch. That one. Are you there?
Yes, sir.
Do we see any NUP symbol there on your clothes? Are they done? And maybe one last one. That one. Do you see any political symbol anywhere in your clothes? So let me now re-ask my question. After I've gone through all of those photos, my question was, I wanted you to confirm to the court that only those 4 photos, out of all of those ones you have shown us, is only the 4 photos which were taken on March 1st, 42, which is timed during the official campaign for the by-election, as you have confirmed, where you are wearing a t-shirt with an NUP symbol. I just wanted confirmation from you.
ayagala kakasa kuva gy'oli okuva ebifaananyi bino by'olabye ebifaananyi biri ebirabika ebyakubibwa nga 1/3/2025 bweyambadde t-shirt ng'eriko simbo eya eya biruka mu kampeyini byakwera maaso mu kiseera ekya kampeyini mu maaso
Photographs. Let us now move to something else. The observer thing. That one is in paragraph 8. You have it. Paragraph 8 of the idea. Before you take her there, please, but I'm not telling you where to be. For now, let us keep on paragraph 8. How did you become an observer in this by-election? How did you become an observer? Did you apply? Did EC look for you in the village? Did you ask any people applying for you? How did you become an observer?
Ekitiibwa omulamuzi nalondebwa chairperson waffe eyali akulira Kawempe North Constituency, chairman waffe yali Mami Serubiri Charles, yali akulembera enteekateeka zonna ez'okulonda yeyannonda era n'asaba akafaananyi balyoka bamupakaadi eyo electoral commission.
When you say
I was chosen by the chairperson,
when you say chairman of our chairman, what do you mean? What is it?
Ekibiina kya National Platform mu Kawempe North.
No? So therefore, you were observing this election on behalf of the National Unity Party.
On behalf of the Electoral Commission.
You think about that. Are you in that card? Below the date 13th March. Down, the next page.